Alright folks, unboxing video. So this is the condition of the box that came in, and I'm not so sure we're going to have a good power supply. Hopefully that is not the area where the power supply is. So let me go ahead and get this open and we'll get the device out. Alright, so this is probably the 10th Apevia power supply I bought for the channel to go with all the other power supplies. And this time I went a little heavier duty, right? The biggest EVGA power supply I have is 850 watts. This guy is supposed to be 1050. And I believe this is very similar to the 900 watter that I previously bought. And oh yeah, excuse this ugly chair that I'm doing this unboxing in. We're in Africa now, and you know, I don't have a whole lot to work with here, so it is what it is. Yeah, ATX size, and there's some of the specs that you may not be able to find on Amazon, maybe if you go to their website. Now it does say it supports dual quad-core CPUs, so we'll take a look to see what kind of cables it has. Does it have more than a 1x8 for the CPU power? So we'll check that out. It is a hybrid modular, so we'll go over all the cables. There's your dimensions of it. Okay? And you know, supposedly has all this overprotection stuff. We'll see. Hopefully, you know, this will be a solid PSU, and one little ding there, but otherwise outside of this box looks pretty good, right? So there's the one I previously bought, the 900 watter. Now we're at 1050. Now did I really need this? Probably not, but I figured, you know what, we need another power supply, and might as well go big or go home, right? At least that's what I say when I'm at the gym. So let's get into it. Alright, so we'll get the power supply out last. Let's look at the cables. Here's your basically your power cable, and good thing is most of these are usually dual voltage, and hopefully this one is as well. We shall see. I don't know if I noticed that on the outside of the box. Zip ties and some Velcro stuff there. Alright, so this end is going to plug into your power supply, and the rest of these are SATA. So you have SATA 3 there. 3 SATA 3s on this guy. Over here, that's once again going to plug in. And this guy has 2 Molexes, as well as that 4-pin there. Sorry, that last one had 1 Molex and 1 SATA. Alright, this guy, let's see. Okay, so this is the connector that's going to go into the power supply. This is for a graphics card, probably a secondary card. So it has basically a 8-pin that splits into 6+2 and a second one. So that should be enough to power just about any, pretty much any graphics card. Then we have this cable here. This has 1 Molex, 3 Molexes on it. So it does not look like this is a good power supply if you have an awesome, let's see, let me get this undone. Alright, so this will support at least 2 graphics cards, 2 big boys, like a, trying to think of one GTX 980 Ti, maybe even 2 of the newer style RTX 3000 series. Here is a 24 plus or 20 plus 4 or 24 pin ATX power supply. And then this is the, what I was, you know, hoping not to see, was only a single 1x8 or 2x4, however you want to refer to it, for CPU power. So that's all we have for those cables. Now let's take a look at the housing on this. So this guy is pretty heavy. A lot of times I've thought the Apevias are, you know, not made to the best material quality standards. This one actually looks a little better than my my 900 watt, so they may have listened to their customers and improved some things. I believe this is made in China. I do hear something around. You hear that, folks? That's always a scary sign, right? Whatever it is ain't coming out. Alright, so whatever that was, I don't know. But this, I believe, will power up with a blue color. There's an LED in there somewhere that'll make the blue plastic light up blue. And here are the connectors. Are we looking at it upside down? Of course we are. So unlike my EVGA 850 watt, which has the two sets of CPU power connectors, this one only has the one. There's your PCI Express for additional graphics card, and then these guys. So nice thing about this, less cables, right? If you don't need SATA, you don't need some of the other crap, that's one less card, or one less cable. And then if you don't have dual graphics cards, you also, won't need that. So this is pretty much how this thing's going to look in my computer, most likely. Over here, on-off switch, and then the receptacle. So just so you can see what it looks like through the holes. And then let's go jump back over here. So hopefully this is dual voltage. Yeah, there you go. 115 to 230 and 50 to 60 hertz. So in Africa here, it's 50 hertz or 230, 50 hertz or 240, whatever it is. And then back in the good old USA, which I really miss already, is obviously 60 hertz. So just so you can look at that one last time. So hey, thanks for checking out the video. There's the part number. Hope you got something out of it. And they do include the 4 screws, instruction manual. But yeah, hopefully you got something out of it. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.